Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another nugget of encouragement from Purposely Fit. I am Sharonda. I am here to give you your uplifting and motivating and encouraging word here on Talk About It Tuesday. Today is a special day because we are going through the month of May and making it happen. If you saw my last video, then you saw the introduction, but I'm so excited about today because I have a special guest here with me, which actually happens to be my best friend, Chanel. Hello, Chanel.
Hey y'all.
Thank you so much for joining me today and just being a part of this. I am stoked about what's to come, what's happening, and all that good stuff. We're going to jump right in. I got a few questions just to ask you about how you make things happen in the situation that you're in, the circumstances that you face. So if you all would just bear with us, this is our first time doing this. So it might be some bloopers in here. Just laugh with us, not at us. But if you laugh at us, that's okay too. We're going to continue to move forward. Isn't that right? Okay.
Absolutely.
So Chanel, you're on here with us, and I just want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. You don't have to go into great detail, but just give us a little bit background, who you are, where you come from, what the deal is.
Okay, I'm Chanel. I am from a small town in Virginia. Probably wouldn't even know where it is. I'm a single mama of two beautiful boys, and I'm a teacher. Pretty much.
Awesome, 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 awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Wow. So you said you are a teacher and a single mother of two boys.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty impressive there. So that just kind of that leads me to my next question. Being a single mother and being a teacher, because we all don't know, but I can only imagine how busy it gets, how stressful it could be. What would you say is your most challenging thing or have been raising two boys as a mom?
Well, I guess the obvious. I mean, I'm a woman. And all I know is how to be a woman. I grew up, girl, know how to do girl things. If you know me, I'm very much girly. So that's what I know. And not that I'm saying I don't know how a man's supposed to be. But as females, we're the nurturers. We're the, oh, it's okay, oh my baby. But boys need that side from a man, that how to be a protector, how to be a provider, how to be just tough, and before y'all come for me, I know, nowadays women can do that too, but coming from a man to teach a man is like, come on. um, and that's why I say it's very important for boys to have their father in their lives, to teach them that. So that's like the thing. I mean, like I said, I can relate to a certain extent, um, but I'm not a man. So that part right there, I can give him love all day. I can give him direction. I can do all of that. But that's the part. And especially with my oldest, he's almost a teenager. I can't believe I'm saying that. There's certain things that I ain't done them, but I can't relate because I've never been through that. So I think that's the toughest part for me.
Wow, wow. That makes a lot of sense. And kudos to you. Just shout out to everything that you're doing. I personally know that you are doing a magnificent job. These are my nephews that I get to brag about. They're so handsome and they are doing well in school and just they're overall just great kids. So shout out to you just for how far you come, and I know you're going to continue to go places and just move forward in what God is calling you to do, and He will give you the strength in that. So, with that being said, like, what is the most rewarding part of this whole ordeal? I mean, I know we know the challenging part. What is rewarding about being um, a single mom? Because I know there's a good side to it as well. I already know one of them. Those boys love their mama.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously the most rewarding is through the tough times. I mean, there has been tough times. I mean, who gets married to be divorced and be single again? And you don't have to be necessarily to be married to be a single mother, but all those tough times of times where I felt like, oh, I'm going to make this happen, or how can I do this for them? Seeing their smiles on their faces is the most rewarding. and to know that they're thriving and they're loved and they're taken care of. And I'm the one for the reason for these memories, seeing things that I'm teaching them just come, like seeing like, man, it might have been hard. I might have cried about that or how much this, but happy. And I can give myself a pat on the back. Hey, you doing it. You doing this. You got this. I would say that's most, they're happy. Something about seeing your child happy is, yeah, no words, no words. So I think that's
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, I can concur with that. It is just something special about seeing those kiddos excited. Like, no matter what you go through, what you face, like at the end of the day, when they are looking at you and you contributed to that smile, that is definitely rewarding. So that's cool. That's what's up. Well, we know that you haven't been all alone. We know there's been some influences in your life. There's been some support somewhere along the way. So who would you say has been the most influential and why through this whole journey so far?
It's hard to pick one. I'm gonna say it's a conglomerate of people. First, couldn't do this without God. There's no way. Two, I would say my mom. My mom taught me how to be a strong woman. My mom wasn't a single mother. My mom and my dad were married until death parted them. And she just taught me how to overcome anything. And that helped me in this whole process. And leaning on God at the same time. Another part of my friends, of course, you, and also most of the friends that have been through it. Older women that were single moms or still is, and just the stories of how they're like, I remember that telling me how they got through it, and this is not long, stuff like that. That's very encouraging. It's nothing like having someone that's actually been through it to really help you and encourage you and push you along, because it's like seeing how successful they are. It's like, man, all right, I know I can do this. um so I would say like that. Like I said, I don't think it's just one. I think it's a big conglomerate of influences really that has helped me.
Definitely, definitely. That whole it takes a village, it definitely takes a village. And that's whether you are single or married. It takes a village to raise kids. Amen to that. So that really just that leads me to the next question I have for you here, because you said that you haven't done it alone, and those that have been through it have been very influential to you. So this is a part of the reason why I brought you on and I wanted you to share, because I can't speak from this position. So I wanted to bring someone on that has actually experienced it and currently experiencing it. So if you could have the opportunity to just tell it to the world and just give advice to others that are in your situation or that are have situations that are similar to yours, what advice would you give to them?
Okay, so I'm very honest. It's not easy, especially in the very beginning. Um, but don't give up. Don't give up. As hard as it may seem, you're gonna have days where you're crying your eyes out. You're gonna have days where it's like, God, why me? But at the end of the day, like I said, looking at the eyes of my children, they keep me going. They're my little cheerleaders. Um, and when you feel like you're on the brink of giving up, just don't, just hold on and keep pushing. And it gets easier as you do it. And honestly, I don't plan to be a single mama forever, but that's another
Okay.
story. um, but yeah, that's the biggest thing. Don't give up. You could do it. Don't try to hold it down by yourself. That's another thing I've thought I could try to do, is try to do all myself. No, like you said, it takes a village, and you have to be willing to take that help from other people. Because if you try to put it all on yourself, you're gonna get overwhelmed, and that's not good for you. Because if you're overwhelmed and you're down, you can get depressed, and then your children, you can't be there for your children. You just cannot. So yeah, don't give up. You got this. You can do it. Okay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, y'all have heard it firsthand right here. single mom, making it happen. With God, all things are possible. I think everyone that has tuned in and just listened on today, this has been tough for us because if anybody know us, we are goofy. We like to have a good time. And this whole formal thing has been the hardest thing ever, but we did it. We made it through. And most importantly, we just pray that it has made an impact and it has encouraged someone on today. So just keep watching, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it with your friends, share it with your family. Let them know that we are making it happen in May. And God bless you all.